So for number 10, we solve for x by getting the square root by itself and moving negative x and negative 5 over to the right side of the equation. So we have the square root of x plus 7 equals positive x plus 5. And that occurs from moving the negative x and the negative 5 over to the right side of the equation. Okay, now that you have the square root by itself, we can square both sides of our equation. We do that to get rid of the square root. So we end up with x plus 7 equal x squared plus 5. Don't distribute the square. What this means is we have two x plus 5s. So here we have x plus 7 equals x plus 5 times x plus 5. That can be solved by doing FOIL. So x times x is x squared. X times 5 is 5x. 5 times x is 10x. Or 5x again together gives you 10x. And 5 times 5 gives you 25. Okay, now we need to get all of our terms and move it over to one side of the equation. In this case, we're moving it to the right. So we end up with 0 equals x squared plus 10x plus 25. And moving this x over makes it negative x. And moving this 7 over makes it negative 7. So as we combine like terms, we get 0 equals x squared. X squared minus x squared gives me 9x. Excuse me. And 25 minus 7, I think gives you 18, I believe. So 0 is equal to, okay, let's factor this trinomial. We know that x times x gives me x squared. And we know that 6 times 3 gives me 18. And then when you add 3x plus 6x, you get 9x in the middle. So it checks out. And then we do the zero product property. So x plus 6 is equal to 0. And x plus 3 equals 0 as well. So therefore x is equal to negative 6. And x is equal to negative 3. And these are the possible solutions. So in order to check to make sure our solutions are correct, what we need to do is do what was suggested here. It says don't forget to check for extraneous solutions. Okay, so let's take our answer choices, our potential answer choices, and substitute them back into the original problem. And we can figure out which one of these are correct, which is correct. So we're going to try x equals negative 6, substitute that into the original equation. So we have negative 6 plus 7 minus negative 6 again, minus 5. Okay, and this should equal to 0 according to the original equation. So negative 6 plus 7 is 1, so the square root of 1 plus 6 minus 5, right? Square root of 1 is 1. What's 1 plus 6? Minus 5. Okay, 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay, and again, this equation, it's supposed to be equal to 0. Your equation states that it should be equal to 0, but 2 does not equal to 0. So that lets us know that this solution is extraneous. Okay, so we're going to put an x through it. Okay, now let's do the same thing for x equals negative 3. All right, substituting this into the exact same equation. So we get negative 3 plus 7, which is 4, minus negative 3 again, minus 5 and this should equal to 0. Okay, negative 3 plus 7 is 4. Okay, two negatives make a positive, so that's positive 3. Minus 5 equals 0. The square root of 4 is 2. 2 plus 3 minus 5, does that equal to 0? Well, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. And does 0 equal to 0? Yes. So for this one, we have shown that x minus negative 3 is a solution. Right? And that will be the answer to number 10.